yoga video started before my attention span ends. It does. We'll start off with some pranayama breathing exercises, which are meant just to get the air flowing throughout your body evenly. Ring finger and inhale through your right nostril. Release your left nostril and block the right nostril and exhale. Repeat that 3 times. Now keep the right nostril blocked and inhale through the left. And then block the left nostril. Just repeat the whole thing 3 times. Try to ignore the pair of brother-sister kittens, which may or may not be copulating by your right leg. Yoga is about focus. You really just got to focus. We're going to do another pranayama breathing exercise. This one's called ujjayi breathing, which means, I think that's right. I don't know. Anyway, it's called skull shining breath in English because it's meant to kind of like clean out your whole head and brain. A lot of yoga practitioners think that it makes them feel stoned, but I'm already stoned, so I don't really know. I can't tell the difference. But basically what we're doing is we're going to just exhale whatever the half of the air that's left, and then inhale halfway and then exhale half. The idea being that if you exhale forcefully, your body will naturally take a small inhale for you. And you're going to do this really, really quickly, and it just kind of really gets the air and breath circulating in your body. And actually creates a fair amount of heat in your body, which makes your muscles more pliable. All right, so we're going to do 3 rounds of 30. What you want to do is inhale fully, exhale fully, inhale fully, exhale fully, inhale halfway, and then exhale your breath really sharply through your nose, and then however much your lungs reinflate after that is how full they should be, and then you just exhale quickly. I'll show you. You should put your hand in your stomach, and you'll feel your stomach snap back towards your spine, and it should be a quick, sharp action of basically just your diaphragm pressing the air out of your lungs. Okay, so it should go like this. Inhale, exhale. Inhale halfway, second round of 30. Inhale, exhale, inhale halfway. I lost count on that last one because I'm so stoned. All right, we are going to go ahead and get started with the movement portion. Just, got a couple of kittens that I got to clear off the old skid mark mat over here. Pardon me, Bob. This one's Bob. He's just right there. So we're just going to get started, show must go on. And so what you want to do is we're going to meet up here in all fours. Let's start with the hands. Make sure that all 5 fingers are rooted strongly into the mat here. You can feel the flesh pads of your thumb and all the base of all 4 fingers should all be equally distributed on the ground here. You want to make sure that the weight is distributed equally across both sides of your wrist. That inner part of your wrist is actually really, really fragile, and a lot of times we will kind of dump into that inner part of the wrist. We want to make sure it's equally distributed across both sides of the wrist. Your knees should be under your hips, straight line between your hips and your knees, and your legs will be behind you. We're just going to go through and do a series of 5 cat-cows, just the best way to open up your spine and avoid any injury. So what you want to do is on an inhale, you're going to look up at the sky, drop your chest, send your chest out towards the front of the room, the BQE. And on an exhale, we're going to curl our back up like an angry, angry foster cat. Exhaling all your air. And repeat this 5 times. Then you just want to sort of wiggle your hips to and from, just loosening up your spine and your neck, your hips. Make sure that your head and your neck are in one straight line. Just moving with that breath. This is getting real yogi. I apologize. I'll start swearing pretty soon. You want to come down onto your forearms. I'm going to do a little twisticle. Send your right hand up into the sky, facing your right hand towards the back wall. And then send your right arm underneath you in a little twist. Make sure that your hips are square. Bring your right hand back underneath you. Left arm up to the sky. Come down. Back on up. And we're going to meet back here on all fours. And you want to root right down into your hands here and curl your toes under. And we're going to push back up into the downward facing dog. Send your hips back up to the back corner of the room. Just pedal out your legs here, get your calves really open. Come up on your tiptoes, really stretch everything right out. Press your hands into the ground, push your hands away from you. You should feel your shoulder blades gathered onto your back here and your shoulder joints sort of firm, the ball and socket rooted firmly together. You can lift your right leg up behind you and then send your right leg, get a nice stretch in there. I'm done.